Hi, I'm John Jacobs, Proud Business Manager at the International Brotherhood of Electric Workers, Local Union 494. Today I'm joined by Brigid Gentry, bookkeeper with Local 494. Brigid, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me today, John.
So typically, Brigid, through these interviews, we like to get the backstory prior to Local 494 and what you did. Starting with high school, leading all the way up to 494, where did your path take you?
I went to college for 2 years. I majored in math and broadcast journalism, and I minored in creative writing. Due to financial reasons, I had to leave school, so I've worked a myriad of jobs, everything from bartending to office jobs. I actually sold long distance over the phone at one point. My last job was actually for a contractor, though, one that just signed with us last week, which was kind of fun.
Yes, small world, right?
I know, right?
So I'm curious, you said broadcast journalism. What were your thoughts back then going to college? What did you think you wanted to be with that?
Radio.
Radio?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at me. I got a face for radio, John.
Hey-o.
Yeah.
So with that said, the opportunity came to be a part of 494.
Yes.
So when did you start?
I started in June of 2020, but this wasn't my first time applying here. When Amy was out having her last child, they were looking for a temp, and I had applied here because I grew up in a union home and I wanted to work someplace worthwhile, and I knew being at a union is a worthwhile place to work. So I finally got the job as the bookkeeper in June of 2020, and I've been here ever since.
So the persistence paid off.
It sure did.
That's great.
Yeah.
So since becoming a part of 494, what do you think has been your greatest reward?
I love going home every night knowing that I work for an organization that helps people and that I directly affect that, and that feels so good. I worked for insurance companies where I'd leave feeling awful every day because I'd have to deny these claims. But I work here and I can see the work that I'm doing and how much better it makes other people's lives, and I absolutely love that. Plus, membership. Most of the people here are wonderful. I love almost every single one of them.
And you're one of the people on the other end of the phone
Yes.
when they do call here. So I see that on a daily basis, and you're right, we do change lives daily, so for the better. So the other part to that is, what do you think's been some of the biggest challenge that you've had since coming on board?
I'm gonna say I have really bad social anxiety. So sometimes being around the big groups of people is really difficult for me. And granted, I know everybody in membership is so nice and so welcoming. It still makes me really, really, really nervous.
Well, I can say that, I personally have never seen it. Membership, I guarantee, has never seen it. So you to be honest and open about that is pretty revealing, because it doesn't show, let's put it that way. With that, how about personal life? You got a significant other? Do you got kids?
I do. I have been with my boyfriend for 16 years. We are not married because we just don't need that piece of paper. I call him the hubs anyway.
All right.
And between us, we have 4 kids. I have 2 and he has 2, and they range in ages between 18 and my oldest will be 30 in September. In fact, our youngest just graduated from high school last Friday. Plus, I have the world's cutest dog.
I was going to ask if
Yeah.
any pets.
Yes.
Okay.
She is a little rescue. I would love to be able to tell you her breed, but we did a DNA test, and even they went.
So DNA tests are possible with animals. Did
Yes.
not know that.
Yes.
Okay.
They can, yeah, absolutely. They can tell you other than my dog, they can tell you what breeds they are typically.
All right. How about hobbies?
I love food, all things food. I love to make food. I love to go out and explore different restaurants. Milwaukee's fantastic for that. There is a bunch of good food here. That and live music. I think I've got tickets for 4 or 5 different concerts this summer. I just saw David Byrne a few months ago. I've seen 9 Inch Nails this year. And Summerfest, lots and lots of Summerfest.
I was going to ask if you were a routine visitor of Summerfest. Okay.
Every year.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything unique that maybe the viewers or anyone on the staff here may not know about you that you care to share?
All right. A little over a decade ago, the Hubs and I sponsored an 8-week comedy contest with the BBC and 88.9 We were on the radio, we paired with different local bands, we had live music. And yeah, I don't think anybody would guess that's something I would have done.
Okay.
So this is not my first interview. I got interviewed for that as well. I know that's probably some out there somewhere in the stratosphere.
So there's that tie to radio again.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
All right. Anything that maybe we haven't touched on in the interview that you care to share?
Just that I really love working here. Go home feeling proud. Not only does it make a difference in other people's lives, it's made such a difference in my own life. And I'm grateful for Dean, who hired me, and you, who keeps me on, and all of the members that come in and say hello and just are so nice to me.
All right. Well, Brigid, again, can't thank you enough for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here. And with that said, be safe out there. Thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you the next time.